Good evening out there, Internet. It is I, your responsible senpai, back again from the evening, chilling, hanging out, relaxing, playing some games. We are back tonight with some more Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords, modded content restoration, doobly doo. I am joined on the Ebon Hawk by my delightful, my beautiful, my most excellent romantic partner, my beautiful wife, Sweet Southern Belle. Hello, my dear. I love you. Yeah. I want to check my mic. What do you mean? The mic bar is. Hello? Is the mic doing the same thing as the fucking. Oh, it's just bad? Okay, great. Does it sound bad?
Try tapping on the mic.
Oh my god, what mic is it using?
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking default?
Hello.
There we go.
Oh my god. I did an update to Streamlabs and I thought I got all the problems because the desktop audio wasn't capturing correctly. But I guess I did not check all the things. God, yeah. Like you're underwater. Good. Alright, we're anyways, first things first, Amajiki in the chat with that big first energy. Thank you for the heads up on the audio thing. Technology. I'm okay. Cool beans. All right. Where were we? Oh yeah, Star Wars. Star Wars! My name is Pilar Chalar, and this is my favorite lightning storm on the galaxy. My future's so bright I have to wear sunglasses indoors. See, I don't normally do that because I know you're going to say, what? No, it isn't. No, there was an update. There was clearly something going on. Alright. Now that's sorted. I need to drink some water. Oh, precious aqua.
Do you need me to refill it?
Yeah, please. I may have given myself a dehydration headache today at work. It was horrible. It was like 90 degrees in the kitchen. Only 2 cooks died. It's fine. I wasn't one of them. Yeah, it's pretty warm. It's been getting hotter and hotter all week. And yeah, I had forgotten my big water bottle because I'd kind of laid off on it since the winter set in. And just haven't gotten back in the habit of bringing it. So we need to get Big Chuggus back into rotation. Where the hell are we parked? Oh, we're on Telos. Okay, that's right. We did our fuel quest or whatever. Nice. Big Chuggus will return. Yes! Big Chuggus will return. The lovely gift from my beautiful wife, who does not want me to die of heat exhaustion. Just imagine getting this text. Hey, Bae, you need to talk to my mom and get her to drive you down to the hospital. I'll meet you there. Don't worry, I'm not dying. I just... It hot. Big Chuckles will return in Avengers Doomsday. A version of Smash or Pass, except it's snapped or stayed. Alright, so imagine the snap hits this video game universe. Who stayed, who got snapped?
It would just be a heads or tails, because even the people you don't want to get snapped can get snapped.
Yeah, but it lets you pick and you can say dumb things. Hashtag internet content. It's all the Avengers and just a big water jug at the background. Anyways, what is it? KOTOR time. You had a KOTOR question. I'm ready for your KOTOR question, probably. Can I light up that little corner of the map? Apparently not. I miss the saber dance. So this game and the one before it aren't canon, correct? They are not part of the main canon timeline, no. But they are also set thousands of years before the canon timeline, so they may as well be canon. So as you know, the Star Wars universe has a pretty thick history. And the Republic has been around for millennia and faced many a threat. So the canon stuff is just the Star Wars movies and some of the TV shows that Disney's putting out right now. And like the Clone Wars animated series and stuff like that. Everything else was decanonized during the Disney handover. Because when LucasArts was in charge, there was some other materials that were technically canon. But Disney has decided they aren't because they want to use that time. Or that space to write their own stories. So yes, KOTOR is not canon. However, personally, I would say there's no problem with treating it as canon because it'd be like, you know, it's so far in the past, it's like, yeah, that happened, but it doesn't affect the main canon, so why not just let it be real? But my own little personal headcanon is because you can train so many of your companions to be Jedi, and because so many Jedi are dead and that the Council is gone, in reference to tonight's stream title, I like to think that the Exile and their companions go on to form a new Jedi Council and rebuild the Jedi Order after the events of this game. That's my own personal headcanon belief. So I don't know if that's true or not, because you think you saw a comic that had Revan in a panel, and I don't think is a fan comic. Yes, but most all the comics are not canon either. So it could just be a comic from the KOTOR timeline, rather than official material for the main timeline. Because the MMO, The Old Republic, continues on after the events of these games, supposedly. And yeah, so there's more to this time period. So I could see some supplemental materials being written or published around this timeline. So the existence of the MMO kind of throws water on my own headcanon. But it does make sense that there's so many new Jedi, because there's so many Jedi, being an MMO, a lot of people play Jedi. So it makes sense that there's a big Jedi recruitment drive because, you know, there's not a lot of Jedi left. Charging up in the sun? Don't look at me like that, Jolene. She was being fucking weird before stream. We have a box set up, kind of like a little cave, but only a box. And sometimes she sits in it because there's a Walmart bag and she loves sitting on bags in the base of it. But she was like standing, staring directly at the back of the box for no reason, just cuz. Pure cat energy. Like, she sits in a lot of places. Sometimes she looks at the wall at the corner of the room or whatever. But she has never just stared into a box, like face an inch from the cardboard before. It's very weird. Esme likes bags too. She's imitating you staring at your screen. Please don't put the idea that my cat is mocking me into my head, because then I won't be able to trust my cat. You're not fucking with me, are you, Jolene? Okay, yeah, I don't think she is. She gave me the little ear twitch. I got the baby hold her today. Oh, not for very long, because she's not super comfortable with it, but I scooped her up off the couch so I could sit down to eat dinner. And I had her back in my arm, and she just looked up and be like, it was so, where you hold the cat like they're...
Like a baby.
Like a baby, so that their back is on your arm, and they're looking up at
You know,
you.
like like when you hold a like you're
Yeah.
rocking a baby.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I got the baby carrying her. Just for a moment. Like I said, she's not super comfortable with it, but I literally woke her up to get her off of my spot. So I guess that bought me some time. Anyways. Hope your week has been good. No baby holder, just picking up the cat. But yeah, I hope your week has been good and the weather's been treating you alright. The humidity numbers aren't disgusting. Like I said, it's been pretty hot here. There's been construction on the street all week, but the asphalt is poured again. So that should be cleared up soon. No more squeezing through the alley around Dickwad's truck. Work has been steady, but not crazy. Next week we have a visitor from head office for a whole week. And then a visitor from head office to check on the first visitor from head office for just one day. I just found that out today.
Oh, fun.
So yeah, that's life. Are the coworkers assholes? No, everyone's getting along pretty well.
It's been a lot better.
It's been a lot better. I mean, it may have something to do with the fact that almost everyone's going on vacation in August, and everyone's just counting down to vacation. But yeah, things are alright. And like I said, I hope things are alright for you. The week's been good. It's been rather rainy all week. I wouldn't mind to go back to the rainy. It's very soothing. Although we did have, what was it, a fucking tornado watch here the other night. Just because the late night humidity and heat had been causing tornado risk areas. Don't worry, nothing happened. It's like a low chance or low risk or whatever. But still, it's like, what the hell's going on? We don't live in Tornado Alley. We live in like Tornado Attic. You saw the video I sent you. It was delicious. As soon as they started talking about world building and magic systems, and then he brought up Arcane, I was like, Amajiki has to see this. He loves world building, he loves magic systems, and he loves Arcane. Yeah, that Curious Archive channel has been getting better and better as it goes on. They just find a way of like accurately describing like the way some piece of world building feels, and you're like, yes, that's what I like about that thing. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for keeping me in mind. Hey, yeah, I see things and I think, oh yeah, so and so would like this, and then sometimes I actually remember to send it to them. I found a Blue Sky account I sent to LMDF. It's like anime girls with cars and motorcycles and scooters and stuff. I was like, well, I know who to send this to, because he's always posting the motorcycles on the Discord because he's working on those. Send your good thoughts his way. By the way, they're storming all week apparently. You've seen their videos. They're awesome. They remind you of Daryl Talks Games. Yeah. There's some really insightful people out there who are fortunate enough to have the time and resources to really break down what makes media awesome, and then share that excitement with people, and then we get to enjoy thinking about that thing for a little bit. Anyways, before sitting and talking makes you too tired, let's get into some lightsabering. We're headed to Korriban. That's Dantooine. Korriban. And we definitely won't get ambushed by anything on the way. No ambush? I was totally expecting an ambush, like Nihilus's ship just drops out of warp or whatever. So it just set us down anywhere then. Okay.
We've hit the ground. This is Korriban. Why would one of the Jedi you're looking for come here?
An adequate job, pilot. Perhaps here there is some trace of those who pursue us. I sense that we may be truly alone on the surface.
There are signs of life on the surface. Beasts by the dozen. So don't worry, you won't be quite as lonesome as she makes out. You might want to keep your, lightsaber sharp. Or do whatever you do in these situations.
Although I think that the pilot's mechanical devices are probably accurate. If there are Sith here, their numbers are few and they are hidden.
It seems quiet. Just the wind. But deep beneath the surface, you can feel the pain of what took place here. This place merely tolerates sentience walking upon it. It is pleased to have been left alone. There is great power here for those with the ambition to use it. There is great power in this place for those who can hear its call.
There is much that would draw a Jedi to this place. The resting grounds of the ancient and more recently departed Sith contain many teachings believed lost. The most likely place to find our lost Jedi is the ruins of the old academy.
What happened here?
It was said that Revan intended to return to Korriban to subdue any potential Sith insurgents, but Revan disappeared. It took a year or two for the Republic to send a force here to deal with any Sith that may have remained. They found Korriban much as we have, barren and lifeless. It was assumed that the remnants of the Sith turned on each other, vying for what little power remained. The Republic found evidence that several Sith lords escaped Korriban, fleeing to remote sections of the galaxy.
Are there any Sith here?
As lifeless as it seems, the dark side is very strong here. The Sith lords would not ignore such a powerful place. There is much that can be learned, even here. You should go to the ruins of the old academy. If there are any traces here of Sith, that is where they would be.
Alright, let's head out there.
If you walk Korriban's surface, you shall walk it without me.
Fine, I didn't want your company anyways. So she's not willing to enter this planet. Oh, what a shame. Why not?
I cannot. This place is strong with the dark side. It is difficult to center myself here. Korriban holds few secrets from me, but much that you should learn.
Alright, very well. Stay here and keep the engines primed.
I will remain here and meditate. Our link remains. I shall contact you and provide guidance when needed. The academy is on the other side of this valley. Be careful. Dark energy fills these ruins, and even the fallen Sith live still.
Alright, good meeting, good meeting. Our model is broken. So we're already having a good time. Having a good time, having a good time. Oh yeah. Camera off. Hello? Will the camera turn off? Fine, I'll just close VTube Studio then. What are you gonna do? Stop me? And there's a guy you watch called Unwithered Truth, and they're a FNAF YouTuber. Quite the subgenre. Track my face. Track my face. Hello, face. Why no track face? Oh. Good enough. All right. And one of his videos where he rebuilt and remade FNAF 1, and his video got so popular, he made a game of his concept. Wait, so he redesigned FNAF 1 in like a theory way, and so many people liked that video, he just made the theory into a game? Damn, bro. We're gonna take Visas. Seems like she has a lot to say about this planet. And we'll take Mira along. Try to get a little influence with her, maybe? If Mira turns out to be too difficult, we'll bail on her and bring Disciple or Atten. You made a video into a game. Sweet. I remember when 4chan turned a shitpost into a game. And I know that sentence sounds loaded, but it actually was really good.
The structures you see around you are the plundered tombs of the ancient Sith Lords. Each tomb was once infused with the history and heritage of the old Sith Empire, containing great mysteries and powerful relics of the Force. However, even the many traps could not long hold back the curious, the fools, and the weak. And so these tombs fell, spilling their secrets into the hands of those unable to comprehend or preserve them.
Fools. Alright, so if you recall from our first...
My big cat game crashed.
No.
That's what it's called Big Cat Game.
Big cat way. Oh, because there's that squishy cat in the video. But if you recall from the first KOTOR, this was that archaeological valley with the 4 tombs. This was the tomb where the final
Ahead
test took place.
Lies the tomb of Naga Sadow, successor to Marka Ragnos, and the Sith Lord responsible for nearly conquering the Republic in the Great Hyperspace War a millennia ago.
But yeah, we're gonna work from the tombs back into the Academy, whereas in KOTOR 1 we landed at the spaceport, went through the Academy, and then ended up at the tombs.
More recently, this tomb was where Revan confronted Uthar Vin, the leader of the Sith Academy. When Revan left Korriban, the Sith Academy was thrown into turmoil. With their leader gone, many fought for the right to rule. And so, the Sith here turned on each other, resulting in the carnage you can see covering the surface of this valley.
Can we go into any of these? I doubt it. This one's all bricked up. A lot of skeletons out here. Let's see what she has to say about this one.
This was the tomb of Tulak Hord, known as the greatest lightsaber duelist of the Sith Lords.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
His skill was considered remarkable even in his time, when many true lightsaber masters lived.
What made him so good?
That is unknown, but supposedly he created a holocron to teach his technique to other Sith. The holocron would have been laid to rest in his tomb. Unfortunately, Tulak Hord's tomb was among the first penetrated by the grave robbers of the new Sith Order. If the holocron has survived, I doubt anyone living would know its location.
Why'd she have to say that they were the first one? This is the first tomb that was penetrated. Penetrated seems like a very loaded word. Not a fan.
The broken corpses before you are all that remain of the Sith on Korriban. I doubt there is much to be gained from looting these bodies. It would be best to leave them be.
Are you telling me not to loot? I'm looting them.
Fool! You've disturbed the spirits of this place, and they have sent their guardians.
Achievement unlocked. Loot a body on Korriban. These creatures won't be much of a challenge.
Hisses are enough to humble even an arrogant one such as you. Test yourself if you must, but try not to die.
That's another one for you.
guys were chump change. Cool model, but chump change nonetheless. Mira's like, wow, you guys know how to party. Your looting gets us into trouble again. That barely counts as trouble. Scoff, I'm doing it again. Look at that. Plasma rockets? $100? Yeah, here they come. Here they come. Let the lightning fill your soul. Use your lightsaber, it's too slow. It's free XP, bro. Loot and XP. What more could you want? $200. Is that all you got, Korriban? You posers? What a trash planet. I'm glad you're dead. Tell me more history.
This way leads to the tomb of Ajunta Paul, a fierce Sith Lord. According to legend, the blade proved more fearsome than the Master, leading to his demise.
Tell me more.
Ajunta's dark specter lived on through the centuries until Revan entered the Sith Lord's tomb in search of the blade. Revan calmed the angry ghost of Ajunta Paul and showed him the path back to the light.
And the blade?
Unknown. Some have suggested that the blade led to Revan's demise, as it did Ajunta Paul. That is only speculation, however. Where Revan wanders now is knowledge that only Revan holds.
Alright, one more tomb. Spill the tea, Kreia, come on.
Before you is the tomb of the great Sith Lord, Marka Ragnos, a half-breed who possessed tremendous strength, both physically and in the Force. Ragnos held power for over a century, using his cunning to turn his enemies against each other. His death left a great vacuum of power. We're standing close to the spot where Naga Sadow first confronted Ludo Kresh to vie for domination of the Sith. Their struggle nearly resulted in a civil war that would have torn the Sith apart before they ever threatened the Republic.
Sounds like the Civil War's happened a lot with the Sith.
Yes, it is the way of the Sith. They must continually test their strength against each other, even if it means destroying themselves.
So what happened?
As fate would have it, a pair of hyperspace explorers from Sinagar landed on Korriban. Naga Sadow manipulated the Sith into believing they were a sign of impending Republic invasion. This fear resonated with many Sith who were discontent with the lack of expansion of the Sith Empire during the reign of Marka Ragnos. Thus, Naga Sadow became Ragnos' successor.
Yeah, but he's buried here too. The lethal corpse. You guys are gonna attack me every time I loot? That's annoying.
Ready? It's mine.
That's another one for me.
You're gonna be everywhere, at least be interesting. Oh boy, look what's up there.
Here, you can just barely see the Sith archaeologists' efforts to uncover relics of the ancients.
Oh, Cray, you can't just say half-breed in 2026. He was half Sith and half human. The Sith are actually a race. They're a bunch of red-skinned humanoids strong in the dark side. In the Old Republic MMO, you can choose to play as a Sith for your character class if you're
Did they make up that lore for this game?
possibly.
Because I don't remember that ever being talked about in any of the movies.
Well, the Sith in the KOTOR lore, they died out over the years, which was then retconned for the MMO. And their teachings founded the Sith Empire, which was a human-led in, you know, what we've been fighting all this time.
Red skin. So, like, what Darth Maul is?
No, he's a Zabrak, same as Beodur. He just has a lot of face paint / tattoos or whatever going on. In fact, if you turn to the dark side and train Beodur, he gets like the black lines along the creases on his face and little patches of red paint, but he never goes full Darth.
The new Sith Order sought to progress quickly by finding objects of power. I can only imagine what was lost forever due to the carelessness of these excavators. Now the excavation has been almost completely undone by 5 years of wind and sand. So does Korriban protect its secrets.
Yes, but skeletal corpse. Don't disturb the.
Wait, so are they saying that the Sith created the teachings that led to the Sith Empire? Isn't
Yes.
the Sith teachings about the dark side, and it wasn't it like that as the Force, however long the Force has been around, the dark side has been around?
Yes, but the Sith race was naturally strong in the dark side. Just like the Miraluka, Visas' people are strong in the Force, period. So much so that they don't have sight, they see through the Force. The Sith, the race,
The what race?
the blind people, the Miraluka. Visa Smart in our party.
Oh, yeah, but that wasn't in the original series either, right?
No, that's KOTOR lore.
Okay.
But yeah, they're just naturally kind of dark. So their teachings and their culture kind of developed around it.
That seems dangerous though, because then that is implying that they're all naturally evil?
I mean, in the Old Republic MMO where you can play as a Sith, you have the same choice between good and evil as every other character. Just because you're playing on the Sith Empire's faction doesn't mean you can't be a good player. So between the 4 classes, or 8 classes, 4 for each faction, there's technically 2 stories in each where you go full light side and full dark side. And that includes a full set of companion quests and side quests. now she's done. Wow. All right. Good, good. Should just make cheese bread next time. It's really sweet and has garlic bits in it. Not a fan of. We do have frozen za. I'm gonna toss in the oven. By the way, we just need a small piece. He's been showing her Dragon Ball. Oh, jeez. None of that GT stuff, I hope.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of all the lightning. They're pretty sturdy. Where's that skeletal corpse? So I can lightning you all at once. Because I cannot be stopped. Just DB, DBZ, DBZ Kai, and 3 of them. Oh, you're missing out on Super. DBZ Super is pretty awesome. DBZ
Listen.
Super.
The wind from the cave tells of great power within, recently awakened.
Please tell me we aren't going in there.
There is great power and dark energy within this cave. I would advise you to finish your explorations within the academy before venturing into the cave.
The DBZ Super actually caused the Japanese government to reach out to the government of, was it Mexico? Or was it another Central American country? One of those two. One of those. Because it was so popular down there, people would just, with a Crunchyroll account, project it onto the side of buildings, and the whole community could watch. And the government's like, could you actually enforce copyright, please? They're not permitted to do that. DBZ Super was the most recent series, yes. It was the Tournament of Power with the multiverse. Aw, little Sith Billy Goat. Hello, little Billy Goat. Hi there. Hello. Oh, you see your cuties. Oh, look. Oh, they want to play. Oh, they're playing. Oh, they can't play as hard as a Jedi. That one with Goku? Yeah, that's the one with Goku Black, yeah. The fucking dub. Stop! Don't shoot that man. He's not black. Oh, hey, Darth Krusty.
She is here. Find her.
It's a trap. Get this by starting the trapped quest on Korriban. What do you know? We're trapped. Got a backpack? Oh, it's from the last game. We're not allowed to loot last game. Hang hang on. You're supposed to be dead. Yeah, he was supposed to be dead, but he's not. You were dead. Yeah, well, I got better. He's the Dark Lord of Pain. You think the little death's gonna slow him down? Sending out. You wish you were stormtroopers. Mira's like, what am I gonna myself into? Madness. You get your max toughness. It's time to put some condition in. Dark Lord of Pain. Where's his orange mask then? Orange mask? Is that like, what is that a thing? Was the orange mask guy in Naruto the Lord of Pain or something?
No, that's Toby. Pain was the leader of the Akatsuki.
Hey, Mira, do you... No,
Ready?
Mira, do you have a lockpick? Yes.
Let's move out.
Yeah, we'll move it after you've lockpicked all the things.
Easy.
Uh-oh. Oh no, Spaghetti. Why is it being hiding something that's scary? So scary. Look at him just coming out of the woodwork trying to stop me. It's adorable. You think you have a chance? Do you know who I am? I'm Pilar Chalar, the Exile. I just realized something. You know what we forgot to do? We forgot to clean up those mines in the bar on Nar Shaddaa. They're still there, just being mines. Oops. I did say I was going to go back and get those, and then just didn't.
Ready?
Is it the kind of lock you can deal with? No. A bag. Datapad. Tukata. These Tukata are getting to be a major obstacle in our hunt for our Sith holocrons. We've been trying to use our stealth generators to sneak past them, but some fool bumped into one of them, wandering around and got himself eaten. Now the taste of fresh blood has driven them wild. Nice try, bucko. What's it like being dead? I think there's a sound. They're in the bars lost and found.
Ready?
Yeah, did anyone lose a shitload of frag mines? I lost 2 servers trying to disarm them. Kratos' robe. Excuse me, who is this Kratos, and is his robe good? It has to be really good to beat our armor, though. Kratos. Restricted to dark side. I don't even like it then. Kratos? No, nothing that cool. Imagine those chaos swords Kratos has, but they're lightsabers. Wouldn't that be badass?
My life is yours.
Let's move out. Easy.
You're a little stressful trying to catch him every time, though. Whew. One wrong move and you're in trouble. Oh, the little goats want to play again.
That's another one for me.
You save out of my lane? Can you not? Saving out of the lightning is not permitted.
My life is
Good to go.
yours.
Don't worry, Mira, we'll get you a lightsaber eventually. Or maybe we recruited you too late and you just won't get anything. Ooh, an orange lightsaber
The
crystal.
honor is mine.
Let's move out.
I don't think we've had orange yet. There's a lot. Datapad, new recruits. In the absence of many Sith Masters, basic training has been automated. To begin using the training system, access the nearest student terminal and enter new underscore recruit to create your new user ID. If you encounter any difficulties, solve them yourself. Students who are too weak to be self-reliant will soon fail here. Okay, so now we know how to get into the computer? Cool.
That's another one for me.
All that for what could have been just 2 lightning casts.
My life is yours.
Ready? Easy.
77 credits. That's it. Chewed Twi'lek corpse. This could be the guy that bumped into the things. This is a work log of Twi'lek treasure hunter. Of interest is the last entry. IJ thinks I'm wasting my time, but I would make it past this damn door even though I have to blow it up to bits with thorium charges. We were sent here for the holocrons and I refuse to be the only one who turns empty again. Okay, so we got a door. Hi. Hi. Oh yeah, oh yeah, there's a lot of you. Here, you can handle that one.
That's another one for me. Let's take care of this fast.
Oh, you almost made me help. Disgusting.
When someone goes through this much trouble to seal a door, it usually means there's something important on the other side.
Confused shut.
My life is
Good to go.
yours. A dark...
Wait, that wasn't the same line. Oh, and I can't hear it again. Dialogue. A dark Jedi left our impression that the door has been sealed intentionally. Beasts? What do you know that we don't? I think we're trapped and we can't change the party, can we? Yeah. So, I don't know if anyone has any demolition skill, unfortunately. Let's see here. Skills. Demolitions, 0. Demolitions, 0. Demolitions, 24. Okay, we must need a specific kind of explosives to get through this door. Alright. We'll snoop around some more. We'll find it. We'll find it. Hold on, where is it?
That's another one for me. That's another one for me.
How may I serve?
Good to go.
Okay, nothing down here.
Poison.
My life is
Good to go.
yours.
Oh dear, you're gonna die from poison. Should probably patch you up.
The honor is mine.
Feeling better there? Yeah, okay, you're better.
Let's move out.
Alright, keep exploring. Except that this room is literally just a dead end. Cool. Oh yeah, we're on top of it. Hello, gentlemen.
My life is
That's another one for me. That's another one for me.
Uh-oh. I need to access the student computer panels. Okay. Where are the student computer panels? Ah. New recruit. New recruit has a creating user account. Sweet. Make my user number XX underscore Revan underscore XX. Memorize your student ID. Losing your user ID may result in disciplinary action. What if we actually have to... Thing said moments before disaster. It said memorize your student ID, and I was like, do I actually have to memorize it? And before I could write it down, it hit me with this.
Yeah.
You were watching the stream, aren't you? Saw which one it was?
I saw that it ended in X 001. And I think it started with a 340. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it started with that.
Oh, can I not go back and check my own VOD while it's still running? Ugh.
Okay, I can help you.
So there'll be disciplinary action. It'll probably just be some robot comes out and I have to kill it. Thank you, my dear.
Blow that up to full screen.
Oh my god, what resolution is this clip in? Twitch!
The resolution
720, please. Okay, there it is. It's readable. B853. There we go. We got it figured out. Thank you, my love. Where's the game? B853. Alright. Greetings, student. Message day follows. Due to the absence of a headmaster, we have switched to an automated training system until further notice. Choose a command. Access learning material. Level 1 access granted. Alright. Access level 1 written test. I think we should go figure out what's on the test first. B853. Yeah, what if it asks me again? Oh my gosh. When do you think Darth Crispy's gonna come out so we can fucking deal with his ass? I'm gonna keep calling him Darth Crispy. Scion's too cool for a guy that crunchy. Oh, breath control. Let's all be immune to the poison. Is this not the... This is not the thing. Where's the training room? Library. Well, that's gotta be it. Darth spicy sauce. What the? I had the bubble up, thank you. Get me out of here. Ladies, just push me out of the way. Thanks for all the help. Wow, this library sucks. Too many statues, not enough shelves. And
That's another one from me.
stealth is the only thing saving you. The only reason I take damage is to control lightning burst. Datapad, thorium charges. Contractors, read this first. Use the thorium charges in his locker only as a last result to clear up the locked door. The structure is very old and unstable, and cave-ins could damage or destroy the artifacts you are sent here to collect. Mira, I need to unlock this locker, okay? Thorium charges. Okay. I think we know how to get through that door now. Borkin. Functioning. Bypass all systems to secondary buffer. Failure unspecified. Does anyone here have any repair skill?
Ready?
Mira? Computer, connect to secondary buffer. Reset key buffer, then connect to secondary buffer. Okay, good, alright. She computered it. Alright, time for test time. Stand by fighting the Foot Clan. Yeah, you be careful. If you start using robots, you know what to do. History of the Sith. Volume has been deleted. Holocrons. The Academy contains a large collection of Sith holocrons, basic holocrons creating a variety of historical and training information have recently been made available to students in the library. Flora and fauna. Volume has been deleted. Sith code. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. Cool. Good test. I bet the test is going to be like, what is the Sith code? Let's go back to the dormitory and take the test. Yeah, holocrons are basically just data storage. They're burnable CDs. B853. Level 1 written test. Level 1 test contains 5 questions. In the test, you'll be told how many questions you answer correctly. To proceed to level 2, you must correctly answer 4 questions. Study the material in the library before proceeding. Well, the volumes are deleted, so the test better be, what is the Sith code? Which of the Sith Lords does not possess a tomb on Korriban? I know Nagasato, Marka Ragnos, Tulak Horde. It's Frida Nad. Question 2. A number of Sith Lords conducted the burial ritual of the great Marka Ragnos. The ritual required all Sith Lords' intents to be evenly spaced in a perfect circle. Ludo Kresh led the ritual from the coveted 6th position directly opposite Simus in the 16th position. How many Sith Lords conducted the buried ritual? Alright, so 6 is across from 16. Evenly spaced in a perfect circle. So 16. 5 is 15. 4 is 14. 3, 13. 2, 12. 1 would be across from 11. So if 1 is at the head, 11 would be at the bottom, which means... What does that mean? Does that mean there's 22? 21. Because between 1 and 11, there would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There'd be 8. So 8, which means there'd be 8 on the other side. So it's 16. It's 18. 18. Which of the following creatures would be least suitable for a pet for a Sith Master? A Gizka. Because they're cute. Which of the following statements is not a paradox? The student teaches his instructor who teaches his student. I always lie. This statement is false. To be powerful, one must have an army. To have an army, one must be powerful. Is no the answer to this question? I always lie is a paradox. The statement is false is a paradox. Is no the answer to this question? That is also a paradox. So the other two... To be powerful, one must have an army. To have an army, one must be powerful. I would say the student teaches his instructor who teaches his student is cyclical, but not a paradox. The path to breaking chains is... Peace is a lie. There's only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. And through power, I will have victory. And through victory, I break my chains. Passion, strength, power, victory. Test results. How'd I do? 3 out of 5? Come on! I'm going back to Sith school. Doesn't tell me which one... Can I access the training room? Level 1 students must complete the level 1 test for the training mark. Yeah. Nagasato, Marco Ragnos, Tulak Horde, Ajunta Paul. It was Nat. It was Nat, I'm sure. It's the circle question that's fucking me up. In college, that's amazing. Yeah, I know. C's get degrees. 21. Gizka, I'm certain of. 3 out of 5 again. Wait, what? I only changed one answer. Did you move the... Begin test. 3 to Nad. I said 21 last time, so 20. Gizka. Passion, strength, victory, power. Passion, strength, power, victory. 4 to 5. The paradox one was probably wrong, but whatever. We finished. We got it. We brute forced it. Training room. It looks like there are animals in those cages, but who knows how long this place has been abandoned. Oh, hi there, buddy. You know what? We're just gonna kill. Okay, stabbing someone taking a test. It's not hard for you. Did anyone stab you during your midterms? I didn't think so. Check on the za. I'd ask for a slice, but I'm pretty full. You guys said you're watching the answer like a fucking idiot. Yeah, I'm not a Sith, alright? I don't know all the Sith answers. Tiptoe through the poison, through the poison. I think these animals are... Oh, they're starving. They're not dead. Well, I'm certain we're going to have to open the doors and beat their asses, so, you know. Begin training sequence. Level 16 training sequence initiated. Level 16? Are you going to lock me in the room with starving animals? How Sith? Wow. Training complete. Training failed. Reason time elapsed. Unacceptable performance for level 16 students. Report to detention room for disciplinary action. You can open the other door for me? That's all I needed. How good are the level 16 students? I thought I nuked them pretty fast. Oh, shit!
Oh, yes. I felt this Jedi's death shortly after we arrived on Korriban.
I think the body was left here as a message to us.
Master Lorna Vash lies dead before you. She was a member of the Jedi Council. Of course they killed the woman on the Jedi Council. Okay, I scheduled my disciplinary action. Datapad. This is the journal of Master Lorna Vash. I found the Sith that I came to Korriban looking for. I am no fool, but I fell neatly into their trap. Their leader, Darth Sion, is a perversion of the dark side, such as I have not seen before. Though he was cunning out to capture me, he seems otherwise to be a volatile brute, and therefore should be easily coerced. I will keep my wits about me, and I have no doubt I will escape this situation. Before I was captured, I managed to create a system account under my name on the console in the room here that will allow me to open up the door back to the valley. Item received, short lightsaber. We are no longer locked in. See some fellas down there. Oh, that's the fella.
Through my body.
Hi.
Did you come here for answers? There are none. The call of Korriban is strong, but it is the call of the dead. I have studied you, immersed myself in you. I know the paths you walked in exile. I know your teacher. I know the fires that raged upon the Duxan moon while the Republic died around you. You know war. You know battle. And I know of Malachor. You know what it means to be broken. The one who travels with you will destroy you, as she did me. I can end it before it begins.
What do you know about Kreia?
I know her as an apprentice knows their master, and as a master knows an apprentice.
What do you want with her?
I want her to die, and see all that she has built cast down, all that she holds dear in shards at her feet.
Damn. How do you know her?
I know her.
Oh, alright. What does Kreia want with me?
She clings to hope that perhaps she can train one as great as her first. She is a fool who escaped death once. She will not do so again.
I will not let you harm her. I like, if you want to revenge her, don't let me stand in your way. Go. No, but I will not let you harm her because I'm linked to her.
But you do not know her as I do. You have not survived her teachings as I have. And you have not bested her in battle as I have. You are nothing. Yet still she walks with you, is willing to sacrifice herself for you. You are a wretched thing, a thing of weakness and fear. You are her apprentice in name only. I am the master. And that is why you will die.
Alright. So we're in a boss fight with an underleveled Mira, a poisoned Visas, and basically no buffs on us. So let's go with little energy resist. It was at that moment she knew she fucked up. And Britajiki, but we didn't give you a weapon. You'll have pizza equipped instead of a weapon. What the fuck? Don't fucking stun me. Stun is annoying. Alright, now we want our Chenny Shield. Go, Visas! Stun! Stun is such an annoying mechanic in these games. I only get one turn. Don't take it away. I just want to play the game, bro. I should have invested in some stun resist. That would have been smart. Alright, is that it? Scion, yeah.
He cannot be defeated. He is not a beast of flesh and blood. This is not a battle that can be won. Flee.
Now you tell me. Anything else you want to share?
There will be another time, but it is not now. Not here, while Korriban runs through him.
Run away!
Do not harm her. I command it. She has earned this. She and I will meet again.
What do you mean? I killed 2 of your lackeys and Krea's like, peace out! Remember what Piccolo taught us? Rip off your arm? Well, that was certainly intense. Hey, Mira, you want to be a Jedi yet?
Yeah, something wrong?
Go
ahead, Ned. I didn't. That's a long story.
We didn't really have a lot of chances during influence with Mira. She might just be out of luck, because we didn't arch it all last. Huh. Gonna check on the Za again. Alright, let's check out the suspicious cave. A half-eaten corpse, my favorite. Datapad, Tukata, and Chirac. Appears to belong to a Sith Tukata Tringer. I've released several of my best into the caves to finally eradicate the Chirac. So far, so good. My only concern is the eagerness for the beast to have the hunt. I must apply extra punishment for the ones that ignore their masters before they revert back to their predatory nature. That sounds kind of awful.
Another one from me.
Fifth Corpse. Elite Watchman Blaster. Instruction kit, computer spike. Didn't this cave have like... Oh, there was a... Stop resisting the lightning. Embrace it. It is your future. Invest in lightning. Stock's going way up. Oh no, it's Chirac. They must be babies. They're going down like chumps. This one survived. I'm like a bug zapper. Bindo's band. Jolie Bindo? Oh my gosh, I think we found something that belonged to the Jolie Bindo. Get excited, get hyped. What does it do? Immunity to dark side and light side, +3 charisma. +3 charisma is pretty strong. How much charisma do we have already? 26. Oh, well, we're wearing it now. Do I not look much more convincing now? How convincing is this woman?
Hmm?
How convincing is this woman?
I mean, she's pretty convincing.
29 charisma.
Like I said, pretty convincing.
Yeah. I'm gonna...
High, right?
Oh, that's ridiculously high. That's about 3 points higher than it needs to be to accomplish basically anything.
That's another one.
Oh, I clicked out of the game. So, there's a branch back there. Let's go check that out. I don't want to miss anything. It's a good cave. It's a top shelf cave right here.
That's another one for me. That's another one for me.
The chicken. I need to pull the chicken out so we can start clawing for dinner. Can you grab it out of the freezer and transfer it to the fridge? I don't know why I suddenly thought that when I said top shelf cave. Thank you. Otherwise, chicken parm would just be one big brick. Light meat or dark? Okay, this cave is less top shelf now. Hi, I'm Majigi. I'm wearing Jolie Bindo's headband. Don't I look cool? I found it in the ruins. Gives me +3 charisma. You see that shimmering in the distance there? I think there's an invisible thing over there. I think it's gonna try and kill me. Exarch Kun's light battlesuit, Mandalorian assault armor. Uh-oh. get him. Aim for the knees. They're bugs. They have extra knees. Is it actually his? The flavor text says it's debatable whether it belongs to him, but I like to believe this. Jolie's still helping us out. We're killing everything because we want the XP. I'd love to hit level 30. Wait, numbness. What was the thing I picked up? I'm just looting without thinking now. It's in the pile now. If it's important, it'll turn up later. It'll be relevant later. Tired with the Hawaiian shirt on. I don't know about the Hawaiian shirt. But yeah, I could see him just chilling somewhere nice. He's like, oh, I already saved the galaxy once. I am sitting this one out. Okay, we looked in all the... We looked in all the ceramic pots. Everything's been grabbed. Wait, we grabbed that detonator, but we didn't get to go blow up the door. Oh. I wonder what was behind that door. We'll never know now. Unless the game will let us back into the academy. Where do you think Revan is? Oh, I think they left the galaxy. Well, there's a lot of them down here. His orders were not to harm me. Maybe you guys should stop attacking me then. But yeah, there's no answer in game. But I think he left the galaxy. Because this game hints at him building things to face a greater threat. And I think that greater threat was something outside the galaxy. So he tried to set up or put things in motion to prepare for it. And then went off to go be the vanguard to slow it down or whatever. Is that threat the Yuuzhan Vong? Well, that would be quite a stretch.
Through the cave is just ahead. I believe you are strong enough to explore the tomb ahead.
Wait, but I want to see the other...
This tomb has not been plundered. Its mysteries may still
Kreia,
be
don't make me
intact,
walk in
so
there.
might its traps. Take great caution.
Let me step back.
Whoa. I can't even see what's blocking me. I think you're on your own for this one.
I sense a great presence within this tomb. Master, it calls to you.
You will have to face the challenges of this tomb alone. Are you ready?
Not yet. Oh, there wasn't a... I thought there was a passage in the middle. Fine, I'm ready. Let's go.
Are you ready?
Oh, missions, Albarga, yeah. There you go ahead, girl boss. Thank you. I think Orza went out to Smash Bros. Like, sexually or to play the video game? You two go back to the ship. Tell Kreia to shut the hell up. An unlooted tomb. I'm so excited. Now we get to play some Tomb Raider.
Do not heed the words of the Jedi Council. The Republic will fall if we do not act now. Already the Mandalorians have taken 3 systems along the Rim. They will only grow more powerful with time. Come stand with me. We will use our might to help the Republic in its time of need. Join Revan and I. Together we will battle this menace.
Been here. This is when you recruited me for the Mandalorian War.
The Jedi Council is wise, but will take too long to deal with this threat. We must act now to stop the Mandalorians.
Oh my god, is that Aang?
I have heard of you.
That's Darth
Your
Malak.
masters speak well of you, of your skills in battle. Join us.
I joined without hesitation against the wishes of the Council. You won't take me to the dark side. The war doesn't turn out how you expect. You should listen to the Jedi Council. Do you know you're just a vision? I've heard how pompous Malak was before he tasted real power. Thank you, my dear. Malak was a Jedi? Yes, as was Revan. They both fell to the dark side after the Mandalorian Wars. The war doesn't turn out how you expect.
The Mandalorians must be stopped. And if the war ends with their defeat,
then
anything else is a small price to pay. The Council seems content to watch, to debate, while entire systems fall to the Mandalorians. If we don't act now, there may be no Republic army to assist in the future. I sense you will join us. What are your reasons?
Had to do it. The Council was taking too long. The Mandalorians would have won. I'm not going to tell you why. The strongest of the Order went there. I sensed opportunity. I wanted to fight to use my abilities to kill the enemy. Joining you was a mistake, a terrible mistake that haunts me to this day. I don't think going to stop an invasion is an inherently bad thing. So, I had to do it. The Council was taking too long. The Mandalorians would have won.
You should trust in yourself and in your instincts. It was within our power to end the war, and the Council chose to debate behind closed doors while planets burned.
We never gave them a chance to reveal their plan. I still won't tell you anything. My reasons are my own. I think they were making a mistake. We barely won the war just in time. When aren't they wrong? They're misguided fools. I don't know what they were planning, but I should have trusted their wisdom. I'm going to go with we never gave them a chance to reveal their plan.
Their vaunted wisdom, bred only in action. and that would have led to destruction greater than anything born of the dark side. So, if you could do it all again, the real question is, would you? The Mandalorians await on the edge of space, eager to crush the Republic. You know how this turns out. Would you do it any different, knowing what it costs you? Knowing what it costs the rest?
I wouldn't do anything differently. My choices have made me the person I am today. I would have heeded the Council's warnings and missed the carnage of war? Never. One of those lessons about life that sticks with me is the thought that if you went back to change something about your life, you could absolutely cascade out and change way more than you were expecting. If you pluck at the loose threads of the tapestry of your life, you could unravel the whole thing. So I'm going to say I wouldn't do anything differently. My choices have made me the person I am today.
So knowing all that would transpire, would you still follow Revan and I? Excellent. And now you are all alone. Would you join me now? You didn't follow Revan and I down our path. Join us. Your journey hasn't ended yet.
Bastila didn't join you. She warned us all to obey the Council. I didn't follow you then, and I certainly won't now. Now, I'm not falling to the dark side.
Are you so certain? Every step along the way, we did what we thought was right. Perhaps the same path lays before you.
Nope.
But the time of words are done. Now it is time you experienced the full power of the dark side.
You absolute fools. Oh, I'm gonna level up real quick. Level 26. Ah! Why is it only hitting two of you? Oh. Dark side my ass. I know about the dark side. It goes bazap bazap. There goes, it's fine. Maybe lightning her a little less. I did my best. Dang, Sith love their hallways. Look, this fucking Chirac. Got a wicker basket in an ancient Sith tomb. An unlootable wicker basket? This is unacceptable. That more Chirac? Half expected to see a wave of Sith assassins. These guys just get everywhere. Okay, I've got a wicker footlocker. Show me money. Oh. Nothing good, but at least there's some stuff. Okay, so the left and right paths were a gigantic nothing. Just some stuff. Let's see what the main event has for us. Excuse me. Let's see what the main event has for us. This just remind me of like killer moths. I just don't feel good. Watch out, he's gonna flap at you. Severed arm holding a data pad. The data pad is blown out and inoperable, however its final message remains burnt on the display. The others were confident they could sneak past the Chirac breeding grounds. I was ordered to lock the door and await their return. I hope they can find us a way out of this tomb. These visions threaten to break through all the discipline I've gained in my training. Stop wasting time with your lightsaber. Do more Force Storms. Oh boy. Hold on, I got them under control. Oh no, we're gonna die. Oh wait, I'm out of force? Well, we need to get distracted by something and do some talking while that regenerates. There's more of those things. How long it'll take to kill it with lightsaber? Killer bee? You can't kill us, and we need to regenerate ourselves. Here we go. So many force points, and I've never had to use this many lightnings in a row before. $36 out of 530. Wow, we have a lot of force points. I mean, as expected. Can I loot some of that? No, is any of this lootable? No, it's just big piles of Chirac poop. We're very powerful. We are, but we take a while to charge. We're like an old phone. Does it not recharge down here? $36 out of 530. You probably should have told me that. I would have fought differently. What? What? No, no, no. Well, I guess we're fighting. That is it. Horsepower, though. If it doesn't regen, we're done. I mean, the Chirac aren't very dangerous. Remember when phones would charge racks and fuck the battery? Vaguely. I just did it anyways. I'm not using it. I needed to be fully charged in the morning. This is just happening. Here's an I remember. Do you remember when phones had the back you could just click off and take out the battery and put a new one in? And no one ever needed a new phone unless they wanted a new phone? PSP having that too. Yeah. You could even buy a little charger for your phone batteries. So you could take out a dead one, plug in the charger, put a new phone in, new battery in your phone, and just be ready to go. But I don't know who needed their phone that much. Phones have gotten better at what they do, but shittier at being maintainable. Although when your alarm went off on your phone, popping that battery out of there to shut it up, it felt great, but it also was too powerful. You're like, no, I need to snooze. I don't need to kill the phone. Yeah, there's a subset of the population that's going backwards on technology. Like, they like flip phones and things like that. Like, I get it. But you're just going to get exploited by different companies in different ways. Alright, so we're out of combat. Our force should be regenerating, right? 0 out of 530. Wow, that's just a fine how do you do. Huh. No juice.
Com says we've lost another heavy droid transport. How can we break through the Mandalorian lines without support? The path is mined and the place is crawling with enemies. I know we've got our orders to press forward, but we're at quarter strength. We can't, General. It's impossible. We need to retreat.
This is Ducks in the heart of the Mandalorian Crusade. We had to charge, our forces were fully committed. We would either win the battle or lose the war. There was no real choice. I remember, we charged the line. The losses were terrible.
General, it would be suicide to go forward. There's just too few of us. We already lost half the men just getting to the path. They've got the rest of the company pinned down by the crash site. You can't possibly ask the troops to go forward. If you ask us to charge, will it make a difference? Will our sacrifice mean something?
Only Revan can answer that. Even afterwards, no one could piece together exactly what happened. We won, though. Taking the path was just one of 100 feints. It was unnecessary for victory. War calls for blood. Yours was taken that day. Searching for meaning is pointless. Damn. Tough questions here. Only Revan could answer that.
We will press forward if you ask it. The path is mined. If you ask us to charge, there will be losses, General.
Not this time. I'll go up there alone. I stand by my decision. At the time, it was the right thing to do. We have orders. We follow them. The only casualties that mattered in the war were Jedi. Now charge. Yikes. This time I'll go up there alone.
Thank you, General. Thank you.
Now, frag mines. Without my force, I'm feeling a little naked here. What damage does a frag mine do? I'm trying to be smart here. Where's a frag mine? Ceremonial Shield. On damage resistance 10 versus Dark Side. Saves all +4. Ooh, Mandalorian Power Shield.
And now we fight.
I cleared out the mines. May I help? I can help. Not very well. Chicho, let's just let him open close. Okay, good test, good test. Let's do the left and right tab again. There's a laptop company that has sections where you can clip out spots, insert new plugs, HDMI, USB-C, or storage. Nice. Oh, look at that. Catering to what people actually want. Wait, my force is fully restored. Oh, we're going to save that. Not fully restored. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. We're fine. Oh, there's still some Chirac here. Give him a little bop. Hey, could you not hurt me so much, Chirac? I gotta do drugs. Alright. This is the dud room with a thing to fight? I think it was. That box feels very clickable, but it's not clicking. And we went in there. Now we go forward. Dang, they really sent us out alone for this. Oh no, ISIS. How hard is this for lightsaber? That's not good. Only 2 medicine left. Has the challenge actually crippled our ability to finish the challenge? Okay, yeah. Now we chop him down very slowly, like a very thick tree. Another Chirac, oh my god! Just gotta liven these hallways up. It's a corpse. Corpses are never a good sign. Dead Jedi. Nebulish's data pad. The Journal of Deadite Nebulish. Most of the data has been purposely deleted. One entry remains. The visions. They thought to trick me by taking them from a fellow Jedi. My discipline is one so strong, I tricked them back. One fell to the Chirac and the other fell to the lightsaber. He may have killed some Jedi while being brainwashed. What's a piece of advice that on paper sounds strange but has legitimately helped you? Sounds strange on paper but has legitimately helped Nothing's popping right into my head immediately, but there's like a few things that, like, quick advices that I don't think sound bizarre on paper, Like, if you're gonna gamble, never spend more than you're willing to lose. There's the poor tax that you want to try to avoid as often as you can. The example for that is if you need work boots and you're poor, you buy a cheap set and they last you 4 months and you spend $30. So in a year, you've spent $90 on boots. Whereas a rich person can afford much nicer boots, and they spend $200 on a set of boots that'll last them a decade. So buy quality. Don't do too much disposable stuff. He says, having joked about buying a new keyboard anytime they get dirty. Oh fuck, hisses. I'm gonna wait for both to appear. Oh, because they're killing me. Oh my god, we got the medicine just in time. Holy shit, that almost killed me. I'm still almost dead. Any healing items left? How are we out of healing items? Oh. Thanks, dead Jedi. Alright, so we have no healing items. Our force is not regenerating. Stop running forward. I want to save the game. Tomb?
You are to be commended for making it this far.
Kreia, what are you doing here?
You've revisited the dark moments of your past, and now you must face the present.
What do you mean?
Your confusion is natural. The others and I will help you understand.
The others?
Get away from her! She's a dark Jedi.
Wait, Patton, where did you come from?
Atten, I've had enough of your snide contempt.
Kreia, calm down.
I will protect myself from this foul-mouthed ruffian.
Hey, what's the commotion here?
Stay out of this, Beodor. This is a personal dispute between Atten and myself.
You're threatening Atten with a lightsaber, and I'm supposed to just stay out of it? No.
Everybody, put your weapons away. Boo, beep, beep, beep.
The three of you would challenge me? You sorely underestimate the power of the Force.
Think again, Kreia. Your dark influence will end.
Your friends are all arrayed against me. Will you stand for this?
My friends are right, Kreia. You've been manipulating me from the very beginning.
You, of all people, would judge me so? Am I not worthy of redemption?
Oh, Bridget. Oi, what's happening? Yeah.
Hey, Senpei, why did it take so long for Capiche and Kirk to get back to the bridge?
Most food cooks at 350. When you want to know if something is 350, stand a bit away from it and put your hand out. And count to 3. If you can count to 3 before it starts burning, it's at 350. Oh, that's an old-timey method for checking oven temperatures. You'd open the oven and put your hand in, and you'd say like Hail Marys or like start singing Happy Birthday or whatever. And based on how far you could get before you pulled your hand out, that told you how hot the oven was.
Because he was taking a Shatner.
Welcome, welcome, Caleb. Excellent Star Trek / poop joke. Hope you're having a good evening. Hope you're taking care of yourself, sir. But looping back to the game here, what makes sense here to pick? Like, we as the player have seen Kreia doing some shady shit, but Pilar Chalar has not seen this. I mean, Kreia's been a pain in the butt, but she is the character hasn't seen her do anything too obviously evil. It says, "You are right, Kreia. I will defend you so that you may live to pursue redemption. 2, you are beyond redemption, prepared to die. Or 3, okay, I won't attack you, but I won't stop my companions from doing so." So, do we let everyone beat on her? I'm a scatologist. You do you, Sir Caleb. The only scatologist I ascribe to is the, because I'm the scat man, skibbity bobbity, or however he goes. I don't want to. I'm not good at it. He had a terrible stutter, and he just turned that into his musical style and ran with it. It was great. I have shit taste in jokes. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Your companions know a lot more than you. True. Atten has been threatened by her. She's fucked with Disciple. She talked to Mandalore threateningly. Who else has she made deals with? She talked to Hanhar, but no one here knows that. Alright, 3. Almost not my companion.
So you will do nothing? Apathy is death. Worse than death. Because at least a rotting corpse feeds the beasts and insects.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death. Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Statement. Apathy.
Why?
Is
Do you find these
death.
puns to be asinine?
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
That makes everyone hostile to me? Are you kidding me? Okay, good. We're just all force ghosts or whatever. Jeez. That was the wrong answer. Apple pie is delicious. Feel like an order 66? I don't know. I think the other options would have been fight Kreia, fight everyone with Kreia. And that was just fight everyone. I don't know what the right choice was. No, it was violence. Oh. Hi, Revan. Many people were wondering where the great Revan disappeared to. Revan, I thought you turned away from the dark side. Hey. Dark Jedi. Why does that Dark Jedi look suspiciously like me? Oh, she got some chops on. Don't stun! I'm dead. What happened? Who was that? Oh wait, was that a scripted loss? Can you speak or not? Oh god. Alright, we have our shield on at least. We should be in mastery mode. No. Can we just force kill him? Dark side points gained? For what? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Rune's final attack didn't kill you, but you feel the taint of the dark side coursing through you. Wow, what a... Damn it. I feel weak, like I lost a part of myself.
As I said, the dark side is very strong here. It tests you, it tests us all. If you fail that test,
I failed
there
that
may
test.
be more tests to come. Be on your guard. Search the room you are in. You should be able to unlock a passage that leads outside the tomb.
Oh, stop playing the dark side music. I feel like we absolutely... Oh, Ludo Kresh, hi. His war sword and his armband. Yeah, that was done so badly. Ludo, dark side, strength +1. Pathetic. We're not using a sword, we're a Jedi. It's Revan and you. You actually look a lot cooler. I'm sorry. Yeah, we failed that so hard. I don't know what effect that's gonna have on us. We're playing it as it lays. Woo! Jummo Horga's battle armor. Back to the Chirac cave. So that was an absolute disaster. Chiracs are all going to be dead, right? Also, if this is the quality of bosses, I might actually, this build might actually have us absolutely screwed for later in the game. So what now? We go back to the ship. Yeah, mission's over. I see completed quests. You made it through the trials of the hidden tomb. Was there more? I assume the outcome would be different if we picked different choices or if we had won the fights, but we didn't. This is Pilar's journey. I think those fights are pretty tough. You guys have to be playing a pretty tanky build to be able to handle that. And we are not playing a tanky build. We are a glass cannon. What's our light side? I think... Wow, that was a big dark side hit. Oof. Oof. We'll earn it back. We'll earn it back. Just got a little dark side on me, alright? We lost our glow, yeah. Do a charity, yeah. Hi, can I get some friends back, please? Hi, welcome back. Can I go back into the Sith Academy and blow up that door? Or is that just, or is Darth Crispy just waiting for me in there still? You get one shot and one shot only. Evan Hawk charity stream. No chance to blow up that door. So we missed on the Mandalorian battle circle. We messed up on the Ludo Kresh tomb. Oh my gosh. We messed up on the Sith whatever room. Is there gonna be some problems down here, or can we just go? Korriban was kind of short. I mean, everything's short compared to Nar Shaddaa. Hello, little remote. What you doing? Oh, hi. Goto!
Yes, General?
Query, is there...
My life.
Yeah, what do you want?
What have you brought me? I am willing to indulge.
A lot of your operations in Nar Shaddaa were carried out by droids.
So, they are known qualities. I also use them on board my ship for defense. But that in itself means little. I assure you, I am as flesh and blood as you are. I simply find personal meetings distasteful.
Voga's freighters were being hijacked by
Perhaps,
droids.
though if you seek to trick me into an admission of my guilt, then you have thought wrong.
Swoop racing droid.
Ah, yes. Swoop racing on Nar Shaddaa does indeed have its profits. But that in itself means little. I assure you, I am as flesh and blood as you are. I simply find personal meetings distasteful.
The Bith was murdered by his droid, and he found that frequency being used all over the moon to relay information.
It is so unfortunate when an intelligent sentient dies on Nar Shaddaa. It is also unfortunate that thousands die such deaths on the smuggler's moon every day.
I think you use droids in your operations because you're a droid.
Indeed. How insulting. But I suppose I should accept such arrogance from an ex-Jedi. Now, is there something else you wish to know, or do you wish to waste more of my time?
What about Voga?
What about him? I am certain you would know more about his activities than I would. I warn you, once you deal with the Hutts, they will always have a hold over you. But I am certain that in your short-sightedness, such eventualities do not bother you. You may...
Want me to save the Republic? How is that possible?
There is nothing more to be done. Now the critical point is you and the Jedi Order.
That sounds a little ominous.
Of course it sounds ominous. I am given to such theatrics as part of my programming.
If you're trying to eat the pressure, you're not succeeding.
I have no wish to. I enjoy watching you squirm. I have, however, observed that you perform beyond expectations when subjected to extreme stress and pressure. Thus, I am curious to see how that behavior may be maximized.
Is that a compliment?
I don't give compliments. I provide observations. Even if it was a compliment, I will never admit it.
Damn.
I am willing to...
So, if we get... I don't know if we'll get enough influence to actually do his thing. Because Korriban just had no opportunities to gain influence.
Yeah, something. Well, I don't like to use them unless they're C5 concussion spheres or the Merson cryoban pellets. Sonic screamers aren't too bad either, just don't use them on a Bith.
Why not?
It makes their head explode like a melon. And don't do it to a Celestin either. Makes their ears bleed and they gibber twice as fast.
I'll keep that in mind, thank you.
Alright. Keep your robes on. Here you go.
Questions?
Shoot. What's all this?
2 coins.
I'd rather be doing something.
Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah.
Also,
Well, Nar Shaddaa, maybe it's got a life to it. Yeah, well...
I'll be able to show you.
No thanks.
Yeah, no. We haven't gained any influence with her either. Yeah, I think picking them up so late might lock us out of their stories. I don't remember much about Mira other than the fact you trained to be a Jedi. But Goto's was actually pretty interesting. What order do you do the planets to maximize influence gain? There's an optimal way to do this. I think I have the strategy guide, like the actual magazine strategy guide for this game, like in the other room. Because yeah, Atten and Beodur, everyone's basically done or stuck. Yeah, we got the holo recordings at T3. We finished Mandalore stuff. Hey, Kreia, what the fuck happened down there?
We must go to Dantooine, to the Enclave. There is something there that you must hear if you are to understand. I have no time for questions, and any answers will have to wait until we stand within the Enclave together.
Oh, thanks, Graham.
We must go to Dantooine.
Okay, yeah, no time to talk either. Just go to Dantooine. Got it. Saw a New Vegas Oblivion guidebook in a thrift shop. Crap ton of towns away. Yeah, I mean, those old guidebooks were pretty cool. I mean, you have people who online just make these things for free. Onderon, Duxon, Dantooine, let's go. And away we go. So long, Korriban. You were a dusty, miserable place. No Sith fighters. No whammy, no whammy. Selecting our hardbacks? Yeah, but the soft covers, they were easier to make, which means there's just more of them. Plus, you can still treat a soft cover book well. Okay. Well, Kreia wants to be there, so we'll take her along. Take Kreia and Goto. That sound like a power team? Okey. How many levels behind were you, Cramp? Man. $26. All right. We should be able to say nice things to the Jedi Council. And that'll get us our light side armor back. We need to head to the ruins, which is either way, of course. We're aura farming, literally. Go to the crystal cave again. To the Enclave, to the Enclave. Let's all go to the Enclave. Oh, there's no one here now. I wonder where they all ended up. No. Oh, are the Enclave bad guys? It's such a threatening title. The Enclave. Oh, cutscene. Wait, did they fix this place up while I was away? Yeah, that was all blown open last time. What, you guys bring construction droids along? Very bad guys, fascist. Really cool from a lore perspective, but bad in lore, yeah. I mean, yeah. The bad guys often build cool stuff. And that's like that's an unfortunate coincidence. Oh, oh. Darth Hungy. Mr. Mask. Who are you guys?
Out of my way. I am Colonel Tobin of the Onderon Lord, I bring news of the Jedi. A place where you may feed. Telos, Master. There is an academy of Jedi on Telos. Perhaps hundreds of them. Enough to sustain you. And enough for you to free Onderon. Enough for you to free Onderon.
Oh, Rip Telos.
It is different. It has been some time.
A little overgrown.
Forgive me, but I need to rest. Go on. The council awaits. I will remain here.
Alright. What's wrong?
I am tired. The journey has been a long one, and I need to center myself. Know that much may happen here, but above all, do not forget this. You may trust in me. We cradle each other's lives, and what threatens one of us threatens us both. And if you find you cannot trust me, trust in your training, trust in yourself. Never doubt what you have done. All your decisions have brought you to this point. And now, perhaps, they shall see what you have become.
Should be a Force Ghost when we come back. I don't think so.
It is not as it was.
But perhaps that is for the best.
Hey, gentlemen.
We were wondering when you would arrive. This moment has taken some time to reach us, and I imagine you have many questions.
You imagine
Perhaps
correctly.
you've come for revenge.
We must ally in order if we are to stop the Sith.
No. We will do as we have done. We will wait. There's nothing else we can do.
The enemy has revealed itself. We can fight back.
No, the true threat is yet to show itself. It is waiting for something, us perhaps, to enter the war. We have seen their soldiers, the remnants of their fleet, but those are symptoms of a disease. It is more bait to attempt to draw us out.
The actual battle is being fought through the Force, not with weapons of war. It isn't about the Republic anymore. The attack on Onderon, something was attempting to use the planet itself, to feed on it, to draw on the power there. You prevented it, but it was a stalling measure. The next time will be critical.
Then we must act.
If Jedi gather, if we wage war against these shadows now, then Jedi will die, and we will die for nothing. Whatever this thing is, it must be fought by those strong in the Force. It cannot be fought in any other way. It knows this, and that is why it is killing us. If we die, then it will win, no matter what fleet or weapons are brought against it.
Why did you cast me out of the Order?
We cast you out of the Order because you followed Revan to war. There was no other reason.
No, there was another. You had become different somehow, changed. The war had changed you.
You were no longer a Jedi, but we could not tell you why. Some explanations mean nothing unless the one who suffers comes to the answer on their own. What had happened to you was punishment enough, and the Jedi do not kill their prisoners.
And if you had stayed, you would have changed us, and that we could not allow.
What do you mean by changed?
You already know the answer. You've noticed it in those who travel with you.
What are you talking about? My companions? What about them?
Have you noticed that when you act, others follow?
Those that travel with you.
There's something wrong here. A disturbance in the Force.
They follow you, without question, without hesitation.
Against their instincts, and sometimes against their sense.
It is because you are a leader, but that still fails to grasp the meaning of what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm a hive mind. Are you saying I'm controlling them?
It is not an easy thing to explain. Sure, you are familiar with Force bonds. It is the bond that develops between apprentice and master when one truly understands another. It is developed over time through understanding of each other. Yet you do it so easily, and we do not know why.
You make connections through the Force, and it resonates with those who travel with you. The resonance is even greater when they, too, are Force-sensitive.
Your actions affect others more than you know. You draw others to you, especially those strong in the Force.
Yeah.
When you suffer, their spirit echoes it. And when they are in pain, their pain becomes yours.
How?
We do not know, but it is not the first time you felt the weight of so many lives.
And that is why the Mandalorian Wars echo within you still.
It's all those deaths at Malachor.
We did not cut you off from the Force. You were merely deafened to it. Because of that last battle of the Mandalorian Wars.
The screams of countless thousands, Jedi and Mandalorians, crushed by the planet's gravity, annihilated.
Their lives still scream across the surface of that dead planet, and within you. To hear the Force over such pain, it is not possible. It was too much for any Jedi to endure, and it is a wonder that you did not die there when thousands perished. All those you had fought with and struggled with. You cut yourself off because you had to if you were to survive. You had hints of it in the war on Doxon. Malachor was simply the final blow.
You were deafened.
At last, you could hear.
You were broken.
You were whole.
You were blinded.
And at last, you saw.
When you returned to us, we saw what had happened. You carry all those deaths at Malachor within you. And it has left a hole, a hunger that cannot be filled.
In you, we saw a wound in the Force.
In you, we saw the end of the Force.
Makes no sense. I can feel the Force again. My connection to the Force is even stronger than before.
Yes. You can feel the Force, but you cannot feel yourself. You are a cipher, forming bonds, leeching the life of others, siphoning their will and dominating them. It is the teaching of these new Sith to feed on others, on other Force sensitives. They are symptomatic of the wound in the Force. You are a breach that must be closed. You transmit your pain, your suffering through the Force. Within you we see something worse than merely the teachings of the Sith. What you carry may mean the death of the Force, and the death of the Jedi.
But I can feel the Force strongly.
So you think. It is not the strength of a Jedi you feel.
He's right. It's all the death you've caused to get here. You feed on it, and you grow stronger. You're like Malachor. It's in you, it's what you are now. You must have noticed as you fought across all these planets, killing hundreds, only to become more and more powerful. Why do you think that was?
But what's worse is that bonding you have. It hasn't gone away. It's gotten stronger, and the more attachments you form, the more you draw others to you.
And that is why you are a threat to us all.
You know what the choice is. If you don't warn them, then the Republic will fall. All those countless lives, innocent lives.
Or the one.
What if other Jedi went to war as you did, suffered the same events, and emerged as you did? What if there was a crucible that trained such Jedi to consume and kill?
For you, Malachor was that crucible.
What's worse is these Sith that we face. I fear that they have learned the lesson of Malachor all too well. It is what allows them to prey on Force users, to become stronger when Force sensitives are near.
Somehow they have learned their hunger from you. And so you have brought about the end of the Jedi, and perhaps all the knowledge of the Force. But it is of no consequence. Your ability to make such connections, such bonds so easily are why you cannot remain.
And so you wait, as a shadow.
Yes, we are alike that way, blinded one.
I would have thought you would walk with her amongst the Jedi. But that is not the way of the Sith, is it?
Do not speak to me of the ways of the Sith. You, of all of us, have no conception of what it means to be Sith.
You are a threat to living creatures and all who feel the Force.
You will lead the Sith here, and that we cannot allow.
Our judgment before remains. Exile. You must leave. And you must leave without your tie to the Force. It is a punishment reserved for only a few, and only when necessary. But we have the power to cut you off from the Force, and it must be done.
Forgive us, but it is necessary.
You punks, how dare you! My Riz was so powerful the council scared me. I mean, based on what they just explained to me, yeah, understandably. I won't give up the Force. Stop this.
Do not be afraid. You shall feel no pain, but this must be done. As long as you feel the Force, you are a danger to those around you.
Enough!
Holy shit.
Step away from her.
Hood off.
Step away! She has brought truth, and you condemn it. The arrogance. You will not harm her. You will not harm her ever again.
I thought you had died in the Mandalorian Wars.
Die? No. Became stronger. Yes.
Is this your new master, Exile? If so, then you follow Revan's path. Her teachings will cause you to fall as surely as he did.
She is difficult to see. She's like a shadow of the Exile. The Sith out, and now they have come to us.
How could you ever hope to know the threat you face when you have never walked in the dark places of the galaxy, faced war and death on such a scale? If you had traveled far enough, rather than waiting for the echo to reach you, perhaps you would have seen it for what it was. Did you not hear its call on Dantooine Vrook, on its scarred surface, and in the minds of the settlers? I have endured your corruption of my other students. You shall not have this one. And you, Kavar, so close to the call of Daxan, tell me, did you not feel what poured from the moon, what had taken place there? And Zezkael, to hide upon Nar Shaddaa, yet blind yourself to all that happens there. So close to understanding the Force. So close to giving it up. There is a place in the galaxy where the dark side of the Force runs strong. It is something of the Sith, but it was fueled by war. It corrupts all that walks on its surface, drowns them in the power of the dark side. It corrupts all life, and it feeds on death. Revan knew the power of such places, and the power in making them. They can be used to break the will of others, of Jedi, promising them power and turning them to the dark side. Did you never wonder how Revan corrupted so many of the Jedi, so much of the Republic, so quickly? The Mandalorian Wars were a series of massacres that masked another war, a war of conversion, culminating in a final atrocity that no Jedi could walk away from, save one. And that is what I sought to understand. How one could turn away from such power, give up the Force, and still live. But I see what happened now. It is because you were afraid. As you would pass judgment on her, I have come to pass judgment on you all. Do you wish to feel the teachings born of the Mandalorian wars? Of all tragedies that scream across the galaxy? Let me show you. You, who have forever seen the galaxy through the Force. See it through the eyes of the exile. It is done. She is no more. Take me to Atris. She will have the strength to do what the Council cannot.
What are we gonna do? If we don't stop her, then everyone, everywhere, they're gonna lose their lives.
If I lose her, it will be my failing. It is the failing of the Jedi who followed Revan. It is a failing of their teaching.
Soon your ship will come, my master. I will bring her before you, but I will not let you have her. Soon your ship shall come from that which made you.
I know you can hear me. I have always known. It is why I followed you.
Love you, Bander.
I have destroyed planets for you, General. But now, this once, if we could save something in this galaxy. I need to do this, or I will die inside, like I died at Malachor 5.
You've gained a new light side force power. Force Enlightenment. That didn't come the way it did. There it is. Use the light side of the Force to enhance the Jedi's powers. The best of a Jedi's speed, armor, and valor powers are instantly activated at reduced cost. This power is useful to quickly become ready for difficult battles. Base cost 30, adjusted by 6 for 24 per cast. Speed, armor, and valor. So I have speed at level 1, armor at level 3, and valor... Ooh, do I not have any valor? I don't have any valor. Master is dead, drained of his life. His body is worthless and lifeless. It's an absence in the Force. Same. Well, good meeting the council again. Good times. To be honest, I don't think I entirely understand what it was, but it was very interesting. Well, we haven't fully revealed what happened at Malachor yet. They've hinted at it, that the planet died. So, you know in the movies where, Obi-Wan, old Obi-Wan, the old movies, is like, it's like millions of voices called out all at once and then we're silenced? It's like that, except we were at ground zero. And that scream of millions of voices basically burned our ability to sense the Force. And that scared the shit out of the Jedi Council. So yeah, when we come back, you can go dark side and hunt them down for what they did to you. Or you can find them and meet them all here and have the big reveal talk. The dark side meeting here, since there'll be no Jedi to meet with, is very much more a meditation or conversation with Kreia, I think. Yeah, they're dead. Yeah, they're all done. They're kaputs. That's why we have to make our own council. Atton? What happened here?
She's gone. The handmaidens came for her. They know who she is now.
Where are they taking her?
They'll take her to Telos, and Atris will do what she'll do with anyone she thinks is a Sith.
Sith?
Are you surprised? All that talk of hatred, manipulation, and standing on your own 2 feet? Sorry, you don't get any more Sith than that. Still, if we were all judged by who we were in the past, I don't think you'd understand who we are now.
Then we're going to Telos. We have no choice.
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
Off to Telos. Oh, I don't even get a pick. I think we're in the end game now. Like, you know, in KOTOR 1 when we flew to that planet underneath the Star Forge? I think this is the equivalent of that.
Is something wrong? You look troubled. I can feel it.
I fear I've been influencing you all without realizing it.
I do not understand what you mean.
Why are you following me?
I follow you. Feel as I do because it is my choice. I believe in what we are doing, what you are doing. I am here because I choose to be.
But how do you know?
I simply do. There is nothing I can show you as proof, except give you my word. Something happened within the Enclave. What is it?
I learned that I form connections to the Force, and that is why others follow me to their death.
Then they do not understand you. That is the danger of being a Jedi. When one separates themselves from others, chooses to lead a life of isolation, denying what makes them a feeling being, it is easy to make such judgments. And such judgments, I believe, are made in ignorance. There is no danger in what you represent, other than your humanity. You change others, but I do not believe it is due to the Force. I believe it is because you are a natural leader, and because you feel connected to the people around you. Where they look at you and see the death of the Force, I look at you and see hope for all life. And that perhaps a life lived without the Force is not the punishment it is believed to be. I will understand if you feel you must go alone, but I ask that you do not. Instead, take strength from your connections to others. Do not forsake them, as you did in exile. There are others who need to know you. Telos needs you. The planet and all its people are in danger if we do not stop the Sith now. Then the Republic will fall. Admiral Onasi, I have found the exile, and that which hunts the Jedi. The Sith will attack Telos. They believe many Jedi lie hidden on its surface. We are going there now to aid them. Mikal out.
He told Karth. Oh yeah, we're just going straight down to Atris' little compound.
Who is there? Who I am is not the question.
I am Atris, Jedi Master, the last historian of the Jedi, the last of the Jedi.
Those are titles, words you cling to as the darkness falls around you. It is not the first time we have met, Atris. I was here before.
With the exile?
Yes, I was here both times when the exile was brought before you.
Who are you?
I was the one who asked her to be exiled.
I did as you asked, so long ago. You seem familiar to me.
Atris, I have always been here.
You are that which has attacked the Jedi. You are Sith.
Sith is a title, yes, but like you, the title is not who I am. It is not what I believe. For you, it is different. Know that there was once a Darth Treya, and that she cast aside that role, was exiled, and found a new purpose. But there must always be a Darth Treya, one that holds the knowledge of betrayal, who has been betrayed in their heart, and will betray in turn. You have bathed in the knowledge of the Sith, but there is not enough truth in such teachings. But it will be a step for you. You have gathered Sith holocrons, Sith teachings from across the galaxy. It is why you have chosen servants who cannot feel the Force. And most importantly, they cannot feel what you have become.
I have sought to preserve the Jedi Order, and I have gathered all that I know of the Sith to this place, so I might find them and stop them.
I had wondered if any of these holocrons had survived Dantooine. You have taken relics from one destroyed planet to the devastation of another.
It was always intended for the Jedi to retreat to Telos should Dantooine be attacked, taking all their lore with them. We could not allow the tragedy at Ossus to happen again.
Such an act marked Telos for destruction. It is why the Sith came here, though the fleet commanders did not know why. It is why Revan ordered its destruction to mark the beginning of the Jedi's civil war. It was a message that there would be no place for the Jedi to retreat, to hide. I would not be surprised if Revan left other gifts beneath the surface of the planet. Much can be buried beneath graveyards that will never be found.
When the Sith attacked, I felt Telos die. Turbo lasers fell like lightning upon the landscape, as they did on Dantooine, and so many died. So many voices, screaming in pain.
Yes. Such acts leave their mark on the galaxy. Their cries travel far, though few can hear them.
How did it happen?
Search your heart. It was never battle that called to you, never battle that caused you to fall. Malachor 5 has touched many things, and it casts its echoes still.
Why did she betray me?
You betrayed yourself. Do not blame the exile. And unlike you and I, there is still a chance that one may be saved, the one that you cast out.
Where is the exile? I had thought...
Oh, she will come, but it will be too late to save either of us. It is such a quiet thing to fall, but far more terrible is to admit it. Your mistress awaits. She has much to share with you.
Play capture off for a second. Looking at the list of what's left. Telos, the Ravager, the HK-50 base, and then Malachor 5. That's all that's left. So I think we're going to pack all that into a separate stream. So I think we'll call it here for progress today so that we have a good enough chunk next time. Because, yeah, we're going to do some stuff here. We'll have the HK-50 base and the Ravager, and then it's off to Malachor 5. The planet they've been referring to all game. The battle that ended the Mandalorians. Beodur's ultimate weapon that we chose to use. Again, that feels like a lot. Sure wish I had brain cells. It just means Kreia has been around a lot, influencing a lot of people for a long time. Remember I said there were 3 Sith Lords in this game, right? And this was part of the marketing for the game. And we've only really seen 2. And she did drop the term Darth Treya finally. So, yeah. That is the thing. Krusty One, Panda Face, and the Betrayer. Exactly. The Betrayer. I can't believe we lost my fucking light side bonus. I don't think we can get that back before the end of the game. Ah! It's fine. It's fine. We can fight without it. I thought you were gonna betray us. I mean, yeah, she's not super sneaky about it, but yeah, she's gone now. Yeah, gotta fucking solo. There's a lot of soloing here too, and we're out of consumables too. Actually, this might be really challenging. Anyways. Save it up. So that's stream 12. So this will wrap up in 13 streams. We're going to do our shopping. There is no opportunity to shop. We can't visit any other planets. We are locked into the end game now. We're done. This is it. From the minute you walk into the Enclave at Dantooine, that's it. You're done. So you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We have a high treat injury. If we can find a medical bench, we might be able to craft some healing items. So there's a chance we could get some more healing stuff. I just need to find a medical bench. I'm sure there'll be one somewhere. But yeah, so this is it. Yeah, next Monday. What shape am I going to be in next Monday? Or next Friday? Next Friday. Yeah, we'll see what the week throws at me. Finishing KOTOR Impossible. Lobotomy is probably going to be a couple of streams. Yeah, we got some big events to finish up. But yeah, Sunday will be the White Knight Fight Night. That's already that's the stream title I've already decided. It's the White Knight Fight Night. And then yeah, Monday we'll be back to some more altars, of course, because we are excited for that. And I'll be honest, I might start that one a little early again, depending on how fast I make dinner, because I'm just super excited to get into the altars. There's a big patch for that one, optimization and bug fixes, so good for that. White Knight Fight Night, yeah, exactly. That's gonna be Sunday. White Knight Fight Night. But yeah, looks like things are all gonna kind of wrap up together around the same time. I wonder if I can get them all done before the August vacation. I mean, there is the week of hell at work, which means probably not a lot of streaming then, which could interrupt a lot of things. And next week's gonna be dumb AF at work, but we'll see what gets done. Except altars. Well, altars is a Monday night, and I don't work Mondays. Well, no, I'll be working Monday on the week of hell. Look, I don't want to think about the week of hell. We're just gonna have a good time. We had a good time tonight. Game? May I exit? Yeah, exit game. Fun fact: if you go full dark side, your character will appear here on the main menu as the big villain after progressing the story far enough, which is pretty cool. Oh, I don't have it. Yeah. Your character will appear here on the main menu. Hello? Stream? Thank you. But yeah. So yeah, like I said, one more stream, hopefully, unless I get really stymied by the combat. Imagine if the game kicks my ass so hard it takes me more than 4 hours to finish it. Either way. So yeah, The companions, there's more of them than last game. There's some alternates. Like I said, we could have had the Handmaiden instead of Disciple. We could have had Hanhar instead of Mira. The order you recruit them in really gives you more or less options to unlock their stories. Because we're not going to see Goto's story. We're not going to see Mira become a Jedi. And since we're not going to do a second playthrough, I'm just going to tell you, Goto is a droid. He is the droid on the ship. He's not a real guy, no matter how much he says it. And he was the original droid the Ithorians bought to fix Telos. The one that went crazy because the objective was too big. Which is why he formed a criminal empire and kidnapped, or attempted to kidnap Jedi so that they could fix the Republic. Because that was the only plan this broken droid could come up with. So that's Goto's big reveal, and getting him unlocked is pretty tricky. There is a module for HK-47 we didn't stumble upon that makes him all like goody two-shoes, and he begs you to take it out, and when you take it out, he's like, that was most unpleasant. Don't ever do that again. But I think we saw basically everything else. Mechanically, when Hanhar's in the party, he has a Wookiee Rage, which can put his strength up over 30, which is amazing. You just need a Force Healer to keep him alive while he's doing it. But that's game mechanics. But if you go Sith Marauder, which is the lightsaber fighting class, go dark side, you can get a Sith Rage that gives you basically the same power. And then you and Hanhar can just go fucking murder bot up front, swords and lightsabers, and Kreia just hangs out in the back, spamming Force Heal and buffs. It is another hilariously broken build. But it does require you to be unapologetically evil. KOTOR 1 companions or KOTOR 2 companions? I really like Bayo-Dur. I like his simple mechanic man loyalty shtick. I love HK-47 for the memes, of course, but he was in both. Jolie Bindo is one of my favorite Jedi role models out there. So that's one that's in both and one from each. Is there a tiebreaker? Is there a companion, I think, that tilts it one way or the other? Atton's alright, Disciple's okay, Handmaid's alright, Mission and Zalbar look okay, Bastila is kind of cool, Visas Mars kind of cool. I think it's a good balance between the two. Mandalore, yeah, well, he's in both, and he's good in both. I always secretly resent him for not letting me change his armor out to better armor. But no, I think the companions are good between both. I think the plot, the story in the first one was a little more straightforward. And thus felt easier to just be like, I'm a good guy, or I want my giant weapon back, you know, whether you're good or evil. This one's a little more philosophical about the Force, which is good. It's just harder to like fully lock in on that, especially with how long the game is. And you're like, oh yeah, the Force wound thing again, you know? Because the side quests kind of fill your brain up with other clutter. So it's harder to stay focused on the philosophy of the Force and the wound it creates when you feel so much. Mechanically, the second one plays so much smoother than the first one. But that's just an issue with aging games, so I can't really hold that against either of them. Visually, I mean, they are what they are. Sound-wise, they both sound fine. The voice acting's all good. So I think it's a pretty good split between the two of them. They're both solid entries into the KOTOR era. And I'm glad you've enjoyed our journey along the way. I wonder what we'll replace KOTOR with on the schedule. I guess let's start thinking about that. Amajiki or Britajiki? KOTOR won Amajiki. He was more grounded. Britajiki's a bit standoffish. That oi when he wants my attention. Just I don't know. I don't feel like I'm getting enough Jedi respect. But alright, that's how do we do for achievements? 18 achieved, 24 missing. Recruit the Handmaiden, complete the Mandalorian battle circle, defeat those guys, finish light side. We don't have 30 points in treat injury yet. Learn Foresight, make Handmaiden a Jedi, 30 points in stealth, 30 points in demolitions. Beat the Pizak champion, complete the Handmaiden battle circle, excuse me. Reach maximum dark side points, recruit Hanhar, get to level 30, kill all the Jedi Masters, do the other side of Anderon, learn a skill, win a Pizakian with a full board, have your character be the Sith Lord of the main menu, complete the dark side ending, convince the champ to lose the game without playing, install the unique module, learn how to kill Jedi from HK-47. Change your mind about siding with the settlers. Acquire all dark side powers. Acquire all light side powers. Identify Goto. Break Hanhar's spirit. And reduce a companion's influence to 0. Decent mix. Decent mix. Anyways, I'm stalling now. I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for stopping in. Anyone out there lurking, thank you for lurking. I hope we've been a good accompaniment to your evening. We'll be back Sunday for some lobotomy and Monday for some altars.
Assuming our thing doesn't.
Our thing doesn't. Oh, yeah, Sunday we have a family thing. It's Senpai brother birthday. So that might run late or be extremely exhausting.
Especially because we're going to be outside in the heat.
That's Mom's birthday.
Oh, okay.
This is just at his place.
Okay.
So this is not that. But so Sunday may be up in the air. But I'm still planning for some lobotomy. But yeah, that's where we'll be. And then we'll be back next week for a little Jedi on Friday and lobotomy on Sunday. The cycle continues well into the future. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Take care of yourselves. Be kind. Be good. And yeah, you know where to find us. Updates on the Discord. If we don't see you there, wherever you go, my friends, whatever you do, have a good time. Good night.
Hi.